Ladies and gentlemen, we are just a few short days away from New South Presents We Love Pro Wrestling. Live Saturday, February 11th from the Singing River Brewery in Florence, Alabama. We have a tradition that we love pro wrestling, and that is the Fans Bring the Weapons match, and I get to be in my second one, and that's pretty awesome. To extend the show to you, that's why we do this. It's showing our love by letting you participate, and I've compiled a list of things that I would like to see the fans bring the weapons for. Anyway, kendo sticks. You gotta have kendo sticks for a weapons match. Closet doors, because real tables are expensive and closet doors still hurt like hell when you go through them. Barbed wire. If you attach that to the closet doors, that's even better, because then it's like a barbed wire table that still hurts. Thumbtacks. I know that Steven is bringing like 4,000 thumbtacks. If anybody wants to add to that, feel free. An ironing board. I know that's weird, but I went back and watched the one I had with Brandon Williams a few years back, and he launched a ironing board at me and gave me a concussion. A ladder, because ladders are cool to jump off of and throw people on. Handcuffs. Belts. Whips. That's a different list. Chairs. Brooms. And by chairs, I mean, you know, chairs. Whips, blindfolds, no. Chairs, brooms, push brooms, shop brooms, house brooms, whatever. Preferably wooden brooms, but plastic metal ones, they bend and then I can stab them. A grocery cart, because I would really like to load those 2 sacks of crap into it and just slam it into the ring. A 6-pack of cans, and I specified cans because I'm thinking like a can of Coca-Cola, because then I can pop it, take a drink, punch them in the head with it, soda goes everywhere, it looks really cool on camera. A bottle of Jim Beam Red Stag, because quite frankly I'm out, and although I like the caramel I'm drinking, Red Stag's pretty good. And that leads me into thinking a straight jacket might be cool, because then since it's a handicap match 2-on-1, I could put one of them in the straight jacket and they're kind of just out of the way and it's a singles match at that point. Pepper spray, because if you can't see me, you can't fight me, and I've kind of always wanted to pepper spray someone. Nunchucks, so if anybody can get in touch with Brandon Watley, tell him to show up. I'm not going to promise to return them in pristine condition. A sledgehammer, because someone said I looked like Triple H when I had the beard and the hair, so I might as well live the gimmick. A chainsaw, that's murder, I can't do that. 2x4 with nails, nah, can't do that one either. A regular 2x4 maybe a 2x4 wrapped in barbed wire, a la Mick Foley. A pool cue, because I've been watching prison movies and bar fight movies and stuff like that. A sock full of quarters, because, again, same thing. A wall clock, that way they can know it's time for me to kick their asses, and then I hit them in the head with the wall clock. A fire extinguisher, because that is a fantastic visual, and I just think it'd be really funny to hit them with one. 3 rabid raccoons, because I don't know. This is like my 4th one. And it's empty. A giant dog crate with a lock. Kind of along the same lines as the straight jacket. That's something that I could, tie them up with, etc., etc. If there's any way we could get a tank of hungry piranhas, like not like a big tank, but like a small, I think those are like 20-gallon tanks of like 3 or 4 piranhas. I was just thinking drop one of their hands in. Now that's probably assault. Two acoustic guitars. Oh, only when it comes to beer is had a bad thing. 2 acoustic guitars, because I've got 2 opponents, and that's 1 for each. I can dual wield. Be like Michelangelo Badio. That's a guitar reference. A bike chain, because that would be, number 1, that would just look cool, and I would probably use that after, just like attach it to my wallet and walk around looking like a badass. I wrote down Scrubs box set, That's kind of my favorite show. I don't acknowledge season 9, but 1 through 8 were pretty awesome. So if you could find that, I don't know, kick somebody in the dick. I don't know. A car hood, because I thought a car door at first, but I'm like, that's glass. I don't want glass because the Alabama Athletic Commission says no glass. So car hood, if you bring the whole car, that's cool. I'll go Street Fighter and beat the car with them. Like, just grab Sam and just swing him like a baseball bat. I'm sorry, y'all. It's been a long day. An unregistered Saturday night special, because Kent and I were going to use Saturday Night Special as our entrance theme, as a tag team. And then he turned on me like a son of a bitch. And I know I'm Mr. Quit Swearing in your promos, but here we are. Cordless beard trimmers, fully charged. That's important because I'm getting real tired of Kent trying to look like a tough guy with his big beard when really he's just too lazy to shave. Duct tape. Don't even really need to explain that one. Zip ties. E-stem or cattle prod. Again, I think that might actually go on my private list. How you doing? Baseball bat. I mean, even an aluminum softball bat would be fine. Again, oh, Jesus. Maybe wrap some barbed wire around it. Go Negan on them. I wrote catcher's helmet, but I don't really know why. So another bottle of Red Stag, because I'm going to take my time and I might make it through a whole one. Naked pictures are... Never mind, we're just going to keep moving on from there. Like a samurai sword would be cool, but again, I think that's murder. So maybe not a samurai sword. A bag of ice, and then a 6-pack of Miller High Life. Those are probably related. And then I started making a grocery list. But a case of water because we'll be thirsty because it's hot in there. A 9-iron because I played The Last of Us 2, and that's... A lot of you are probably crying right now. A flamethrower. I saw somebody throw a fireball, and that would be cool. I think I've already said ladders, but I wrote it again. Cookie sheets. Because we'll probably be hungry, but also for hitting purposes. Crutches. Multiple pairs, because then we can watch me hit them with the crutches, and then also I'm probably going to tear my leg up because that's what I do. It's just who I am as a person. So I'll need the crutches after the match to be able to walk around for the next couple of weeks. And then finally, a boom box. And I know that makes me sound old, so maybe like a giant Bluetooth speaker, because I want to like crank it real loud and turn on some death metal and just shove Sam's head right next to it and let the bass vibrate his stupid brain and hair. I really hate Sam. He's a dick. But anyway, I wrote down more stuff, but I've already been talking for like 10 minutes. Whatever, man. So anyway, we will see you Saturday, February 11th. The Singing River Brewery in Florence, Alabama, from New South presents We Love Pro Wrestling. Handicap Fans Bring the Weapons match. Big Daddy Thigh Meat, that's me, versus the best of both worlds, Kent F. and Havoc and Sam. See y'all.